buying gold coins or bars in the UK. So you've decided it's time to enter the gold market, and now you're faced with the choice of coins or bars. It's one of the most common questions people ask when they start looking into gold bullion, and while there's a lot of opinions out there, the answer for most UK buyers is actually very clear. In this video, I'll explain the key differences between gold coins and gold bars, when each makes sense, and which option is usually best for UK residents. Why gold coins are usually better for UK buyers. The Royal Mint manufactures UK legal tender gold coins, and they're widely considered the best form of gold bullion for most UK residents. They are free of VAT, and because they are classed as UK legal tender, they are also exempt from capital gains tax. That means if the value of your gold increases over time, you keep all of the profits. None of it needs to go to the taxman, and this makes them a really clear option for most UK residents. Their value is determined by the gold spot price plus the demand for that particular coin. If you strip away all the fluff of collectibles and special editions, things become much simpler, and there really is only two UK gold coin options that matter. The two main UK gold coins, UK Gold Britannias and UK Gold Sovereigns. Gold Britannias are minted by the Royal Mint and have been since 2013 produced as 24-karat gold coins, which gives them a purity of 99.99%. They are widely regarded as one of the most recognised and visually striking gold coins in the world. Britannias are described by weight of their content, such as an ounce form or a half-ounce form, which usually makes valuations very straightforward. The other option is, of course, UK Gold Sovereigns. Gold Sovereigns are slightly different to Britannias. For a start, they're all minted in 22-karat gold. Doesn't necessarily make a difference in terms of their value, but it does make them less pure, more physically robust, and the modern Sovereign has a distinctive rose gold colour, whilst earlier examples of the Sovereign was more yellow in tone. Sovereigns are described by names such as full sovereigns, half sovereigns, rather than by weight alone. Classic sovereigns, which features monarchs from years gone by, including Queen Victoria, King George, are often highly sought after. While they can carry a higher premium, their value is still driven primarily by gold content and the gold spot price. It's important to remember that when you're buying either Britannias or Sovereigns, that the size of the coin you purchase does matter. Smaller coins result in higher liquidity and more divisibility, which matters if you think you are going to need cash in your hands quickly. However, they also come with higher premiums gram for gram. Larger coins, on the other hand, are better value for money, but they may be more difficult to sell, especially if you're not looking to take advantage of a buyback guarantee that trusted dealers like the Pure Gold Company have. What about non-UK gold coins? There are many gold coins across the world that are really recognised. So you've got things like maple leaves in Canada, you've got the Krugerrand in South Africa, which was very, very popular back in the 70s here in the UK, and the same thing in the US with golden eagles. While these coins are perfectly legitimate and great options for residents of those countries, they're less attractive to UK buyers because they don't benefit from that CGT exemption. As UK minted gold coins, UK residents tend to prioritise the tax-efficient UK gold sovereigns or gold Britannias. Where do gold bars fit into this? When most people think of gold, they imagine those beautiful large gold bars you see in The Italian Job and James Bond. Beautiful, but maybe not practical for individual buyers. Retail gold bars are much smaller, commonly ranging from 5 grams right up to 20, 50, 100 grams. Now, the benefit of them is they're free of VAT, but the downside is they do not benefit from the capital gains tax exemption that those UK gold coins do. That's why most UK buyers go for the coins over the bars, and they are the preferred choice. They also might be more difficult to sell, particularly if you need cash quickly. Smaller coins have higher divisibility and higher demand because of that tax break, and it means that if you need cash quickly at a good price, those coins tend to give better options or better opportunities from a liquidation point of view versus a gold bar. Buying gold within a pension. There is one important exception to those rules. If you are buying gold for a pension, gold bars are the right choice. In fact, they are the only choice because UK pension regulations do not allow the purchase of gold coins. Gold bars benefit from the pension tax wrapper, and that means that there's no VAT, but also no capital gains tax, making the bar the correct and compliant option in specific situations. Final thoughts on choosing gold coins or gold bars. Look, for most UK residents, buying gold for wealth protection or long-term ownership, UK minted gold coin is usually the better option due to those tax advantages and the liquidity. Which coins they choose, that depends on many factors. Things like premium, demand, aesthetics, divisibility, these all come into it. But most importantly, it's the individual. What they're driven by, the motives, the values they have will determine which way they go. Gold bars are best suited to pension purchases, where different rules apply. As always, understanding your personal circumstances and buying through a trusted specialist matters. Just as much as choosing the right product, which company to choose is equally as important. Using services like the Pure Gold Company, who offer expert consultative services, is a great way to find out which product is going to be best for you. If you found this useful, check out our video on buying and selling gold in the UK.